First off, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, this your brother Dawaba from the branch of GMS here in Chicago, coming right back at you with a little lesson. And this lesson is going to be, I ended up getting a comment on one of my videos I did a few days ago, and it says, "Don't worry about shit. The Lord got us." And the comment is from at Latrice Jones 3096. "Stop cursing. It's unholy." And at first I wasn't going to even say nothing about this. I in the past I had someone else say something like this, and I said something, but it just amazes me how people come up on your comment board. And the thing is, did you even get the message? See, you worry so much about how I'm speaking, but did you even get the message? And then not only that, man, we sit up here and tell a lot of you ladies, man, when you come up on our comment boards, just say hello. If you got a question, ask your question. But leaving comments, trying to usurp authority, trying to tell men what to do, just shut up. Now, before I sit up here and go into the rude speech part and what I want to get into as far as the language is concerned, let me just sit up here and say this real quick. To any lady or any of you females, like the brother Mataz always say here, he call you females because he don't call you women. He don't call you ladies. You ain't called wives. He call you what you are, you're females. But here, let me sit up here and get this real quick. 1 Corinthians chapter 14. And what is it? Around 33 maybe? Now this is I'm gonna start at 33. 1 Corinthians 14 and 33. "For Yahweh is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all the churches of the saints." So the Lord don't change nothing. He's not the author of confusion. He stays the same. That statement right there is for a reason. "Let your women keep," this is 34. "Let your women keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also said the law." So it says keep silent. Now, if you come on some brother's board and you give a hello, shalom, that's cool. If you got a question, if whatever the brother is speaking on, you might ask your question maybe when it's coming toward the end, or you might put in the comment board, "Shalom, Ak, I have a question." If he gets to it, he gets to it. He might ask you to put it in there. But also be respectful of whatever he's talking about. If he's talking about the Levitical diet laws, don't ask him about Esau Edom. Sit back and listen, or go to another brother's page or look it up. But either way it goes, to sit up here and just have a comment about "stop cursing, it's unholy." Who the fuck are you? And I wasn't even trying to curse right now, but who the fuck are you to tell somebody anything? I'm going to grab one more scripture. Just shut up. What is it? Isaiah 58 and 1. It says, "Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins." Wait, so let's say cry loud. That means yell to the top of your lungs so people can hear what you're saying. Spare not. When it says spare not, you know what it's saying? We don't give a fuck about your goddamn feelings. We don't care. If you don't want to listen, don't listen. You don't have to be on my page. Go somewhere else, Latrice Jones. But if you're going to be on this page, shut up and just listen. Please. Brothers out here, man, we doing this for love. We ain't out here just for the fun of it, for the games. We out here to tell our people, man, either get right or you're going to be destroyed. This ain't a fucking joke. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Now, as far as the rude speech is concerned, before I go into 2 Corinthians, let me go into Matthew real quick. Matthew chapter 15. Where is it? This is Yahweh Shai. I'm going to start at 24, but get the point that he's about to make. This is Matthew 15 and 24. And if you look at red, this is Yahweh Shai speaking. who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Now get this point. Then came she and worshiped him, saying, Lord, help me. But he answered and said, it is not meet to take the children's bread and cast it to dogs. And look what she says. And she said, true, Lord, yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their master's table. Yahweh just called this woman a dog. And when you call a woman a dog, what is the word? Bitch. It's a female dog. He was an austere man. That means he had rude speech. He didn't care about no one's feelings. He was cursing out the disciples all the time. So what are you talking about? Shut up. Let's go to Matthew 23. I think it's a little further down. Yeah, here you go. I want to get to the point, but I'm going to read a little bit up. But the point is around 33. But this is Matthew 23 and 31. I'm going to start at 29. He was always cursing out these motherfucking Pharisees and scribes. You had a lot of wicked ones. You did have some righteous ones, but you had a lot of wicked ones back then. Always talking shit. But this is Matthew 23 and 29. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because ye build the tombs of the prophets and garnish the sepulchres of the righteous, and say, if we had been in the days of our fathers, we would not have been partakers with them in the blood of the prophets. Wherefore ye be witnesses unto yourselves that ye are the children of them which kill the prophets. Fill ye up then the measures of your fathers. Yeah, they talking all that shit, but you are the ones that sit up here and persecuted and put to death the prophets who was out there on the highways and byways trying to teach you the truth. But here's the point. He said, ye serpents, ye generations of vipers, how can ye escape the damnation of hell? He calling them serpents and vipers. Now I'm finna ask you a question. I don't know what the language was and what the curse, what the rude speech was back then. But I know this much. If I sit up here and call a nigga a snake, do you think he really gonna like it? No. I call you a viper. You think you gonna like it? No. If I sit up here and call a woman you a dog, you ain't gonna like it. So you think about it. Yahweh Shai saying that to them back then. What you think we say now? When you look at the word bitch, it means a female dog. When you look at shit, yeah, shit is on the ground. It's doo-doo. Who cares? Now I'm finna grab 2 Corinthians and 6. This is Apostle Paul. He said, but though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge, but we have been thoroughly made manifest among you in all things. So here's Apostle Paul saying, even though I might be rude in my speech, harsh in my language, offensive, but I'm not in knowledge of this truth. It don't matter how you speak it, as long as you getting the point across. We got ignorant ass niggas out here. Sometimes you gotta speak hard to these motherfuckers. They don't listen to shit else. But here it is, I got Latrice Jones in her feelings talking about telling me not to curse. Don't even know what cursing means. Now I'm gonna get the definition for you, Latrice Jones, what curses are. A curse is if I sit up here and say, matter of fact, we do this all the time. We say the curse in the Hebrew. But if I sit up here and say to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, destroy all these goddamn Edomites, I pray. That's a curse. I pray that you destroy all these Edomites. Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha, which means please, please, please. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. The Father in the name of the Son. So I'm begging the Father to destroy these Edomites. That's a curse. It's not me speaking bitch, fuck, damn, or whatever else you can figure out. Man, just shut up. And I'm not going to even look up the damn definition. Fuck you. You look it up. But either way it goes, but I will look up the definition I did have for this one. I said rude. Rude means offensive, impolite, or ill-mannered. So if I get a rude, offensive, or ill-mannered speech, who cares? Are you getting the point? That's all that matters. I'm not going to go any further with this. Fuck you if you don't want to listen. Fuck you and just get off my page. I don't need your words. But with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double understood those elders and apostles out there for Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. Or salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, I always say, stay prayed up, brothers. Pray for each other because we almost up out of here. Man, just pissed off, man. So with that, I'd like to say Kwam Yasharella and Ababa Ball and Anya Habatham Akim. Shalom.